Hello there, how are you? I hope all is well and everything is absolutely amazing on your end. Welcome back on my channel. You're listening to Light Channelings once again, and today I am back again with a new card reading for all of you. Today's reading starts with an appearance of number 1001. So, if this number has been popping up in your reality, then this is a confirmation sign for you right now. Okay. I do have a channeling, but for now I'm going to refrain from putting it out for all of you because I need more confirmations for that. Okay, as soon as I get further confirmation, I will put it out for all of you to listen to. Okay, so let's get started with today's reading. I see a lot of thinking, a lot of contemplation, a lot of pondering over things that are going on in people's lives. Actually, it's not just about you, it's not just about your counterpart, and it's not just you thinking about everything that's going on in your life. Everyone who is involved or was involved in your situation or your connection with your counterpart is thinking heavily about everything that is going on in their respective lives. Now you might want to know, why are they thinking about things? Because karma and justice is at play heavily in your situation or your connection. Right now, if we talk about you are somewhere thinking about making forward movement in your life, because somewhere you feel like things are not moving at a pace you'd want them to or would like to, and there is sadness, there is sorrow, there is this feeling of loss that you carry on within yourself because you are not where you want to be and you're unable to make that leap of faith or have that new beginning you're yearning for just yet. It's not that it's not on the horizon for you. The reason behind your sadness is the pace at which things are moving and the delays you keep experiencing back to back again and again. You are thinking a lot about the challenges, the obstacles, and the hindrances that you're going through or are experiencing in your connection, which are somewhere keeping you at the same spot is what you think. Well, that's not the case actually, but that's what you think, and this is something, this thinking actually is turning into over analyzing and overthinking, which is actually making you confused and indecisive about your next step or forward movement on your path. Nobody is judging you here, okay? Nobody is finding faults with how you're managing yourself or how you're looking at things. It's just an energy where you're more focused on what's going on and you're trying to find solutions, but the thing is that universe is working things out for you, but not according to the way you'd want them to work out and not according to your set timing, and that is something that is somewhere disturbing you. You want forward movement, you want things to move forward, you want to see progression, but when you see obstacles, setbacks, delays, and more pain, that somewhere turns you into defensive mode where you try to protect your own self from other people, where you want to fight, where you want to defend yourself, and you are somewhere fed up of all of these things. That is something that I am picking up here. And yet, yes, there is another situation where you are feeling like it's so unjust for you to experience such things where people just come out of nowhere to attack you and create problems for you for no particular reason. This is something that is weighing heavily on your mind at this point of time. It's not just one thing, it's a lot of things, as I explained. So this is something which is going on your end, but at the same time, as I said, thinking is not just happening on your end, but all the people involved in your situation, directly or indirectly, right now are in deep contemplation and reflection mode. They are thinking heavily about things they have done or are doing or are planning to do. I see your counterpart feeling sad for not being able to move forward because of certain cultural or traditional rules they are bound with. Somewhere their career, profession, or job is not working out. If that's the reason, they are feeling stuck because of that, because one or the other thing keeps coming up whenever they try to move forward with their plans in their career, profession, or occupation. And if that's not the case, if there are other factors like culture, religion, ethnicity, traditions, customs, societal rules, restraints, and constraints, when they try to break free from that, they end up feeling even more burdened because people come up from nowhere to attack them, to judge them, or to just add in more problems in their life. And this is why they are not able to move forward as fast as they'd like to, especially if we talk about you. They are somewhere feeling, again, just like you, sad, regretful, and remorseful about the things that have happened in the past or are happening at this point of time, because they are unable to move forward and take a leap of faith because of certain issues keep coming back again and again in their life. It's just that I feel like both of you are looking for some break from all of these things. You want to feel light, you want to feel at rest, and you don't want to experience these sort of things, is what is being highlighted here. But okay, this is about you and your connection. This is about you and your person being in connection. But there are other people who are thinking a lot about you and your connection, especially those who try to cause problems, obstacles, and hindrances in between both of you deliberately. Okay, so I'll tell you what these people are thinking right now. These people are heavily thinking about everything they've done and what they got as a result of it. They got nothing but defeat, is what these people are thinking, and they're unable to figure out how it all worked out for you and how it's all working out for you right here, right now, at this current present moment of time. Whoever this person is or was, I wouldn't say was, because this person is still there in the picture, possibly for a lot of you, maybe not directly but indirectly. Okay, their energy could still be lingering around if this is your counterpart's family member, or like ex-wife, ex-spouse, or ex-girlfriend who keeps coming back to create drama and conflict, things like that. This person might not be in your counterpart's life or in your situation at present, but the energy is there, and that needs to be cleared first, is what universe is saying. So I'll explain that to you later in this reading, so listen to me till the end. This person is thinking heavily about why they are unable to destroy your connection. Why were you one second. This individual is thinking about what they've done and how it all turned into suffering for them eventually and ultimately. This person did everything he or she could. Okay, I'm not going to explain or give you specifications as to who this person is or was, which is a third party, or who was playing the role of a third person in your connection. Well, it looks like it's a woman, but it can be a man in your situation, so it completely depends upon you. It can be anyone, as I said. It can be their mother, it can be their sister, it can be their ex-girlfriend. Depends on your situation. Keep in mind, this is a general reading, so this feminine figure could be anyone who is a third party. Okay, it's just that this was the third person who actually did a lot of wrong to you, to your connection, and towards your counterpart. So this person is thinking heavily about all the plans they've made and how he or she plotted against you and then fell flat on their face, straight onto the ground. Every time they came up against you, they faced defeat. Ultimately and eventually, even when they were thinking that they were winning, ultimately it didn't work, and hence, as a result of their karma, now they are suffering. This person is thinking heavily about that. Now they want to have a new beginning, but now they are suffering in silence because they are unable to show to other people what they are going through, possibly out of shame or ego and arrogance. And somewhere I feel like, though this person acted really evil and atrocious towards you, somewhere deep down this person had a conscience, or possibly they killed it, but now it's resurfacing or is redeveloping again within them, which is disturbing this person. I wouldn't say this person is deeply wanting to say sorry to you, because that's not what I'm saying. This person is just feeling defeated by you for some reason. Okay, and we all know what the reason is, because you are a divine feminine, possibly. Yes, you could even be a divine masculine listening to me right now, but the thing is that you are in a divine connection, so obviously the evil plans won't work, because universe supports divine connections over anything and everything. Okay, universe is in control, divine is in control. They are controlling and guiding everyone involved in your situation. Yes, at times these people do not care to listen to divine guidance and follow the signs and synchronicities, and that's after they end up feeling like this, exactly how this person is feeling. But that's on them, it's their choice. Everyone is presented with free will choices, and they get results accordingly, is what I'm going to say here. Okay, so this person wanted to keep you two held apart, separate from each other, and they made a lot of plans. They tried to manipulate your counterpart to move into another direction or towards another person. This person could even have used black magic onto you or your counterpart, but here it's shown as that this person sent some sort of energy at you, or this person could have tried to slander your name out there in the community or in your circle. Okay, this person is responsible for spreading lies and rumors about you or this connection. This person is responsible for doing black magic on you. This person is responsible for sending dark energy towards you. This person is responsible for hating on you for no particular reason, because you are in love with your counterpart or your counterpart is in love with you, and this is a divine connection. And this individual certainly did everything she or he could, crossed all of their limits of being atrocious, and then ended up being in the same spot as you were, or they put you in at that point of time when they were doing all of these things to you. Nothing is working out in this person's life. This person is possibly sick and is unable to recover from that disease, illness, or sickness. This person is yearning for a new beginning, but again, this person is receiving delays, setbacks, and even more obstacles, just like how they've created on your path, is what I'm seeing. Now, whatever dark energy they've sent towards you is returning back to them and is keeping them awake at night, confused and indecisive, exactly how this person made you feel like at certain point of time. This person wanted to just make you suffer, just because this person doesn't like you or doesn't like the fact that you share a divine connection with your counterpart. Whoever this person is, again I'm going to repeat, is bearing heavy burden right now, feeling defeated, and is actually somewhere regretting being so deceptive, sneaky, envious, jealous, liar, betrayer, cheater, whatever whatever label you'd like to put onto this person, or whatever it is that this person did which was completely unjust and wrong. This person is experiencing the burden of all of that right now, because the karma is severely attacking this individual right now. Severely, I'm telling you. It's a possibility that someone else has came up into their life who is causing the exact kind of destruction and misery for them, just like how they did to you or caused you to experience in your life, intentionally or unintentionally. If it's someone from their family who was just acting out of their ego, pride and arrogance because they are part of their family and have a blood relationship with your counterpart, that's what they were thinking. I mean, that's what something that boosted them to do whatever they did to you, somewhere unintentionally, because at times these people do not understand what they are doing. It's just that the ego takes over their ability to make wise choices and decisions. Sometimes what happens is, when the matters of relationships and marriages come into place, people often forget human values and the ego takes over, because they want to prove a point to other person and to other person's family or friends that they are someone who holds a blood relationship with their significant other, I mean your significant other. Okay, so this is something which is very, very negative and toxic, and this needs to change. That's why we have these divine connections here in place, working themselves out to bring healing, harmony and happiness into people's life, and make people learn and understand that love is a beautiful thing. Allow it to bloom, allow it to prosper and flourish in between two people. Do not put your nose into other people's business. Don't be nosy, don't interfere into other people's lives, and do not be jealous if you see two people being happy and they do not seek your approval. I hope you're getting my point straight. So these were the few reasons why these people did whatever they did to you, whether it be their friends, whether it be their family members, their parents, mother especially, or sister especially, because a lot of problems come from the feminine figures, if not from the masculine figures. But that's not a general declaration that only mothers and sisters act evil towards the soon to be daughter-in-law or wife of their son or brother. I'm not saying that. In a lot of cases I've seen exactly opposite of what I just said, where the men in the family, especially fathers, brothers or friends, even male friends, act really evil and mean towards the significant other of their son and friend. So I hope you're getting my point straight. But overall, the point is, you do not have a right to interfere into other people's business, and you should think 1,000 times. You should think 1,000 times before putting your nose or finger into other people's business or relationships, because in the end, when justice comes in and karma finds out your address, you wouldn't have anywhere to go and run, is what you should learn and accept. So this is what's happening. This person is miserable right now. They are feeling defeated, uncertain, indecisive, confused, perplexed, bewildered with certain thoughts as to why you succeeded and they lost the war, because this was the war for them. This was something that they wanted to win at all cost. But then, because you have divine beings working on your side on behalf of you, you didn't even had to lift your finger and you just won the war. You have heard me saying this. I actually did a reading on this few days ago. You can check that out. I think that thumbnail says you won the war, something like that, so you can listen to that as well. So this is what's, again, I'll say is happening here, but on a mental level. You already won the war, okay, and right now people are thinking as to what happened, what's happening, how it all turned out. I see that somewhere your counterpart is realizing that they need to end certain things with certain people and seek help to move forward towards you. And somewhere I feel like there is someone in your counterpart's life, possibly their brother or a really good male friend, not a toxic male friend, because I've seen toxic male friends interfering in this connection coming from your counterpart's end, especially if they hold the dominant masculine energy. Because at times people can get really, the male individuals in your counterpart's life who operate out of ego, they can get really envious and jealous of your individuality and ambitious nature, and they do not like that, and that's why they try to interfere and block your counterpart from moving towards you, because somewhere you feel like a threat to their masculinity and manhood. I hope you're getting my point straight. Again, I'll repeat. So there is someone in your counterpart's life they are discussing things with, and this person is helping your counterpart. That's a good news on a positive side for you to listen to reconcile, reunite, and or give you an offer of reconciliation to you. This person is helping your counterpart. And if not, if there is no one in your counterpart's life who's helping, your counterpart is helping themselves. They are coming back into your power because they see you in your power. And somewhere I feel like in the past, just like their male friends, they felt like you're a threat to their ego or masculinity. Now that's changing, because they are realizing that you are on same level. You are just like them and they are just like you. It's just that you had different opinions, different thought processes, different mindsets, and that is not something which should make you feel hateful towards other individuals and reject them because they are different from you. The thing is that we all have different set of values, beliefs, morals and thinking patterns, but at the end of the day we are all humans and we have our own journeys to walk through. So we should appreciate that and accept each other and their choices. So this is something which is going on here, I think, and I think a lot of people are learning this, even those who were standing against you in the past, is what I'm saying. And you are leading people by example. Let me tell you that straight away. You are leading people by example. Okay, so that's a very good, wonderful thing. Your wishes are coming true. The stars are aligning in your favor. This connection is actually, I feel like, destined to happen for you, or you're meant to come together with this person. But this should get confirmed through way of divine signs and through way of divine signs and synchronicities. And this is getting further clarified by this card I pulled out from this deck called Angel Answers by Radley Valentine, and it says look for a sign. So you should obviously look for signs to help you move forward on your journey and clear any of your confusions and apprehensions that come up from time to time. Do not worry, things are sorting out for you in your favor. Justice is getting served. You are going to get your wishes fulfilled, especially about this connection. If you were feeling hopeless, do not look for a sign. Again, I'll repeat, because this situation will improve and universe is going to give you signs that you can again feel hopeful about this situation or connection, because this situation will improve with time, because divine is backing you up. The whole universe is working in your favor. Yes, you need to be patient, because there is someone, again a woman, your counterpart needs to let go. This can be their mother, this can be their ex, this can be their significant other. They are already in a relationship or commitment with someone else. If they are already married, then surely without getting a divorce from them, they wouldn't be able to come forward towards you. So you need to be patient with that. If it's their mother or sister who are being jealous of you or are envious of you or are feeling threatened, again you need to be patient so that your counterpart can sort things out with them and find solutions for everyone involved. Your counterpart is developing huge respect for you day by day. And if in the past they rejected you because of your different nature, or because of your beliefs which were more inclined towards spiritual living, spirituality, and following your true purpose, now they are realizing and understanding that that was the best thing about you. That was the best thing about you, because that's what something which makes you a leader and which makes you shine among a group of people. Okay, that is something which is unique about you, and they are feeling even more love now by accepting that fact. And they are also developing their own inner spirituality, because they are looking at you with the love and respect they needed to give to you, and that which you deserved from them. They are holding on to you. They are going to reach out to you. They are planning to, and they are going to express their feelings, even those you haven't ever heard from them, or you may have never even thought of, or assume that they can even feel like this for you. The deepest respect, the love, the appreciation, and this recognition that they are developing for you is something which feels magical actually. And this is going to happen out of the blue. Everything is going to happen out of the blue for you. I'm going to say that to you. You wouldn't even expect anything to happen in this connection, and that's when things are just going to roll out in your favor, and suddenly everything is going to fall into place. Okay, suddenly you're going to get that call, suddenly you're going to get that offer, suddenly the divine timing is just going to arrive out of the blue from nowhere, is what I'm seeing. Okay, for some of you this is going to happen in the next few weeks, within the next few weeks actually, and for some of you this is going to happen within the next few months. So yes, everyone is on a different timeline. I feel like both of you are working on yourself a lot. Self growth, self love, self empowerment, attaining, gaining, and attracting more abundance in your life. And it looks like you will be on same level when you come back into each other's life, as more empowered, more financially stable, more cultured and sophisticated individuals. If in the past you didn't see that in your counterpart, you will see that happening. You will be on the same level. Okay, they'll look at you as a precious gem, and you will look at them as something which is just priceless. They'll turn into that. Okay, they'll become a good person for you, and that's when no, I wouldn't say that's when. I'll say that's how you will realize and understand why universe suggested you and asked you to be patient and wait for this person. Again, I'll repeat, I'm not saying continue waiting for someone you don't think is ever going to come back, or just keep on waiting. No, I'm not saying that. I'm not going to say that at all. Follow the signs. I always say that if universe is saying and nudging you to be patient and wait, so that's what you need to, not because I am saying or someone else has said that to you. If you have God's approval and his validation, that's all you need. Nothing more than that is what I mean when I say that to you. Okay, so you will have a peaceful resolution. Be positive. Okay, reconsider and reevaluate everything before jumping on to anything. The balance that you're seeking in this connection, or the place in your counterpart's life that you always wanted, you will get that. Everything will happen for you as you expected. And I see a lot of amazing chemistry in between both of you that is going to brew up slowly and eventually. For some, it's just going to happen out of the blue. You will see them being too passionate with you or too romantic with you, so you have to deal with that as well. Be careful with that if you do not want in and off in and out behavior, be clear about that, communicate clearly that you cannot accept that kind of behavior, and they will learn and understand that. Okay, so if this was the case in the past, this wouldn't be the case in the future, because in future I see that they'll be on the same level. They are going to want the same things as you want in a connection or within their significant other. They're going to respect you, you're going to respect them. They're going to give you space, you're going to give them space what they need, and you are just going to be a powerful power couple, and everyone is going to envy that. So yes, this is something that you need to keep in mind, or this is something universe has to tell you. So this was the reading. I'm sorry for that. So this was the reading. I hope you enjoyed listening to me, and this brought a lot of clarity and guidance to you, help you out, which is going to help you out in making certain decisions in your life. Ultimately, you are responsible for making your personal decisions and choices. So again, I will repeat, look for signs for further confirmations, and do not just become dependent or codependent on readings and guidance. Yes, they are there for further confirmations and understanding, but at the end of the day, the connection you have with your divine team and God is what is most important, and is what you should always, trust the most. So yes, that's all. I'll be back again. Till the time, please take care of yourself and your loved ones. Do subscribe for more such readings, content, guidance, informations, and things like that. Do not forget to give me a thumbs up and drop a loving comment. With that being said, if you'd like to support or show your appreciation, feel free to follow the link given in the description box below. So that's all. I'll be back again. Bye bye.